So let's just start by getting nice and comfortable. You want to be as comfortable as you can for this meditation. Feeling that the body is completely supported. And just take a bit of time to get settled. Almost like you're making a cozy nest for yourself. Resting your eyes. And noticing how when you close your eyes, your other senses start to flourish. And let's start by taking a few nice deep breaths just to settle the body and the mind. So take a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Another nice deep inhale. And just sigh it all out, lengthening the breath, being with each breath. Feeling the fresh, clean air of the inhale, energizing the body as it comes in. And then with each exhale, feel a letting go, feel a relaxation. Feel yourself sinking deeper into the support. And now just allow the breathing to return to normal. Resting awareness on the breath. And making sure you're fully inhabiting your body. That you're here in the present moment. In body and also in mind. So letting go of what was happening before. Letting go of doing. Letting go of what comes next. And set the intention to be here fully. To get the most benefit from this practice. And knowing if thoughts come into your mind, you can just allow them to pass by. And you can always return your focus and your attention back to the breath. And so now taking awareness into the body. And sense the support you have from the chair or the bed. And for a moment, pay close attention to the sensation of the contact between the body and the support. And feel the stability of the body. Comfortable and relaxed. But also alert. Allowing your hands to be on your lap or your knees. The arms hanging by their own weight. And really sense into your whole body now. Feeling your feet, your legs, your hips, lower and upper body, the arms, shoulders, neck, and head. And bring awareness to your breath, to the actual physical sensations. Feeling each breath as it comes in and goes out. Letting the breath be just as it is. Allowing it to flow easily and naturally, with its own rhythm and pace. Knowing you're breathing perfectly well right now, there's no need to make any effort. Just let it be exactly as it is. Allowing the body to be still. And sitting with a sense of dignity, a sense of resolve, a sense of being complete, whole in this very moment, with your posture reflecting this sense of wholeness. And as you sit here, let an image form in your mind's eye of the most magnificent or beautiful mountain you know, have seen, or can imagine. Letting it gradually, gently come into greater focus. And even if it doesn't come as a visual image, allowing the sense of this mountain and feeling its overall shape, its lofty peak or peaks high in the sky, the large base rooted in the bedrock of the earth's crust, its steep or gently sloping sides. Noticing how massive it is, how solid, how unmoving, how beautiful. Whether you're looking from afar or up close. Perhaps your mountain has snow blanketing its top, trees reaching down to the base, or rugged granite sides. There may be streams and waterfalls cascading down the slopes. There may be one peak or a series of peaks. There may be meadows and high lakes. Observing it, noting its qualities. And when you feel ready, seeing if you can bring the mountain into your own body. Sitting here so that your body and the mountain in your mind's eye become one. So that as you sit here, you share in the massiveness, the stillness, the majesty of the mountain. You become the mountain. Grounded in the sitting posture, your head becomes the lofty peak, supported by the rest of the body and affording a panoramic view. Your shoulders and arms are the sides of the mountain. Your hips and legs a solid base, rooted to your support. Experiencing now in your body a sense of uplift from deep within your pelvis and spine. With each breath, as you continue sitting, becoming a little more a mountain, a breathing mountain, alive and vital, yet unwavering in your inner stillness. Completely what you are, beyond words and thought, a centered, grounded, unmoving presence. And as you sit here, become aware of the fact that as the sun travels across the sky, the light and shadows and colours are changing virtually moment by moment in the mountain stillness. And the surface teems with life and activity, streams, melting snow, waterfalls, plants, wildlife. Sitting as the mountain sits, seeing and feeling how night follows day and day follows night. The bright, warming sun, followed by the cool night sky studded with stars, and then the gradual dawning of a new day. Through it all, the mountain just sits, experiencing change in each moment, constantly changing, yet always just being itself. It remains still as the seasons flow into one another, and as the weather changes moment by moment, and day by day, calmness abiding all change. In summer, there is no snow in the mountain, except perhaps for the very peaks or in crags shielded from direct sunlight. In the autumn, the mountain may wear a coat of brilliant fire colours. In winter, a blanket of snow and ice. In any season, it may find itself at times enshrouded in clouds or fog, or being pelted by freezing rain. People may come to see the mountain, and some may comment on how beautiful it is, while others may say it's not a good day to see the mountain. It's too cloudy, too wet, foggy, or dark. None of this matters to the mountain, which remains at all times its essential self. Clouds may come and clouds may go. Tourists may like it, have opinions, or not. The mountain's magnificence and beauty are not changed one bit by whether people see it or not. Seen or unseen, in sun or clouds, boiling hot or freezing cold, day or night, it just sits, being itself. At times it's visited by violent storms, buffeted by snow, rain, and winds of unthinkable magnitude. Through it all, the mountain sits. Spring comes, trees leaf out, flowers bloom, birds sing in the trees once again. The streams overflow with the waters of melting snow, and through all the mountain continues to sit, unmoved by the weather, by what happens on its surface, by the world of appearances, remaining its essential self. Through the seasons, the changing weather, the activity ebbing and flowing on its surface. And in the same way as we sit in meditation, we can learn to experience a mountain. We can embody that same central, unwavering stillness and groundedness in the face of everything that changes in our own lives, over seconds, over hours, over years. In our lives and in our meditation practice, we experience constantly the changing nature of mind and body and of the outer world. We have our own periods of light and darkness, activity and inactivity, our moments of colour and our moments of drabness. It's true that we too experience storms of varying intensity, violence in the outer world and in our own minds and bodies. We can become buffeted by high winds, by cold and rain. We endure periods of darkness and pain, as well as moments of joy and uplift. Even our appearance changes, experiencing a weather of its own. By becoming the mountain in our meditation practice, we can link up with its strength and stability and adopt them for our own. We can use its energy to support our energy, to encounter each moment with mindfulness and equanimity and clarity. It may help us see that our thoughts and feelings, our preoccupations, our emotional storms and crises, even the things that happen to us, are very much like the weather on the mountain. We tend to take it all personally, but its strongest characteristic is impersonal. The weather of our own lives is not to be ignored or denied. It is to be encountered, to be honoured, felt, known for what it is, and held in awareness. And in holding it in this way, we come to know a deeper silence, a stillness, a wisdom. Mountains have this to teach us, and much more, if we can let it in. So if you find you resonate in some way with the strength and the stability of the mountain, it may help to use it from time to time in your meditation practice, to remind you of what it means to sit mindfully, with resolve and wakefulness, in true stillness. So now just gently let the visualization of the mountain dissolve. Let go of all focus, all concentration. And for a moment, just allow the mind to be completely free. And then slowly starting to bring awareness back into the body, back to the feeling of the body and the support, those points of contact, feeling the feet on the floor, becoming aware of the sounds around you, the sounds of now. And start to wiggle the fingers and the toes, just signaling to the body that we're waking up. And take a nice deep breath. And when you're ready, can gently open your eyes.